Hello YouTube, today it's the Rampage Gaming. I'm here with Alexis, the transgender doors. Hello.
Hello.
And we will be doing, I'll be doing one of my friends with my B-Box event update.
The same friend from the last...
Yes,
The
empowered
same
with...
friend...
Go ahead.
The same friend from last night.
Yeah, the one that I bet her burn deck. I don't know what she's playing this time, probably the same thing.
Probably, because the only other decks I've ever seen her use focus almost exclusively on burn with a few big beaters. And I don't think Connor wants to face those again after last time. And she always seems to give Connor the first turn.
Yeah. Effect of my headgear. What should I drop?
I would say, based on that hand, that you should drop your glass jaw for next turn.
I was more thinking a star.
Well, glass jaw, so this way when you make lead yoke next turn, your glass jaw is already there for material.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll set a fake back row. Because she hasn't versed this deck, or she might be thinking it's one of my other variants. Because I've got 4 different variants of B-boxes on here.
Yeah, but she's only ever seen you play the one, remember?
Yeah.
And she's setting a bunch of back rows. I guess she has no monsters. Nope, looks like she has the Cyber Dragon. Which means you're probably about to get hit for 1100 damage, but your monster won't die.
I could make it 100 by counterpunch.
Yeah, I would save that. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and make your number monster, or are you going to make your lead yoke, or are you going to make that thing that negates the effects when it attacks, or what?
Well, I would like to make number 90, number 69, then go Chaos 69, but I don't at the moment, so I think I might make Chaos 105.
Whatever works for you. I would personally say go for lead yoke, or the number guy that revives everything when it dies.
Yeah, I think I'll just go lead yoke.
Sounds like a plan. Lead yoke is virtually unbeatable.
Yeah, how many times have you been through and managed to kill it?
Very few. I usually take it out one way or the other.
Yes, generally by having to absorb it and letting me kill it.
Yeah, that's one way that it happens, yes.
Hello, Archie.
Hello, puppy.
Are you going to be quiet?
It looks like she's going to be polying probably into Blaze Phoenix, and we're about to see some roasted Connor. Nope, it looks like Connor has saved his dignity. Something I thought I'd never hear myself say. He's going to go ahead and Fusion Recovery back the poly and something.
So she's going to definitely... it's going to summon our Cyber Dragon.
I think she's probably just going to poly again. No way, she can't. She doesn't have enough cards. Okay, now she has enough cards if she actually wants to do that. That localized tornado is doing absolutely nothing for you.
Yeah, well, normally I'd like to see it later in the duel. So is she going to attack over, or is she going to burn?
Probably burn. She usually burns if there's a good amount of cards on the field.
So what, that's 1800?
Also, it's 2100.
Wait, doesn't that say when the card leaves the field?
It counts everything on the field, including itself, so...
Yeah, but I'm talking about Call the Haunted.
That doesn't leave the field unless it's destroyed. Sadly.
I'm getting rid of Blaze Phoenix.
She flipped over Vanny's Emptiness.
I'm still killing Blaze Phoenix.
Yep, you're gonna have to use your you're gonna have to use that punching thing. I can't imagine she's a happy camper right now. He finally killed the Blaze Phoenix. She probably didn't know that card existed.
So now she's down to top decking. I think I've got this still.
Hell, depends on how quickly can she get reload and shell into play. If she gets those cards into play, it may or may not even matter. Also, is it really a wise idea to MST or blind back row?
This is I'm doing the blind back row.
Because you're Connor, and half the time you make the bad choice. Looks like you managed to win for once. You finally won a game against the burning cyber deck of death and terror. The one that has taken down so many Pepe players unranked.
I'm really tempted to side in my Vanity's emptiness.
You do know her deck doesn't special summon all that much outside of fusion summons, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna side in out. I'm gonna side out my fate. No, I'm just gonna leave my side deck as it is.
Yeah, I wonder if she sided anything against you.
Maybe. The most standard extra side deck cards don't really affect this deck too much.
Nothing really affects her deck unless she bricks. And also, you know that Field Spell helps her Blaze Phoenix out, right?
Yeah, it also helps me out when I punch her directly with Legion.
Yep.
It also means that there's more stuff I can bottomless.
Yeah, that's true, but she doesn't normally summon anything. Wait, don't you have a bottomless set already?
Yep.
Question is she going to go for her first turn fusion play that she usually makes? Nope, she's just going to set, so I guess she bricked again.
Now I really wish I made 101 to see 101 OP.
Number 101C is actually one of the cards that I would honestly be very, very scared to play against.
See 101?
She's setting a card. I assume she's going to go shell for some deck finning power.
See, I don't deck fin in this deck. I'm just like, I just draw what I need generally half the time when I need it.
And when you don't?
I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Basically, when statistics happen, you rage quit.
Basically.
That's not a very healthy thing to do, I hope you know that.
I know that.
Okay, she says on summon, she's ditching the reload, pitching the shell, drawing a card. Wonder if she has a battle fader, which she seems to have half the time. You don't have another normal summon, do you? Yeah, you do. You have Mass Chameleon, but what, like, why would you bother summoning Crimson Blader right now? You can't really do anything. She took 300 points too much. Never mind, she fixed it.
So, unless she can pull up something big this turn, she loses.
Yeah, but keep in mind, her deck is pretty explosive once the shells start rolling in.
You mean like that?
Yeah, once she starts seeing the shells, normally her deck starts speeding through and she's going to have like 10 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So she only has 8 right now. Okay, how many does she have now? 9?
10. No.
I told you. I told you she can have a large amount of cards in her hand for no good reason.
Well, what can she do against this field? She blows up my field, then I end up with 4,300 attack monster.
That is true, and she's bashing the reload for some reason.
This is really
Wait,
not a good idea if she scattershots me right now.
she isn't scattershotting you for some reason. I don't know why.
Why wouldn't you drop counter?
She doesn't run it in this version, remember?
Because what she ran it in this version as well.
No, she only runs it in the burn version. Now, so you know that bottomless doesn't stop the effect, right?
Yes, but I don't want that card on field for her to be able to fusion with.
Okay, but I think she probably has a few pyros in her hand by now. To be honest, I'm quite surprised she has infusion summon. And also, doesn't she have like 10 cards in hand now?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she has a very, very large hand. I'll be very, very honestly surprised if she bricked.
Well, wouldn't she have burnt me first? ...
Okay, if she bricked, I'm gonna be very, very... brick. How do you brick with 10 cards in hand?
You versed me, that's how.
That doesn't make sense.
When has anything ever in a duel versus me made sense?
Yeah, I guess she's gonna have to go YOLO.
YOLO!
Okay, I guess she's gonna set her own hand so she doesn't have to discard a bunch of them at the end phase.
Okay, so trying to make Black Rose Dragon a deck that doesn't have Black Rose Dragon in it.
So basically, you want to do something your deck is physically unable to do. Okay, so... Yeah, I wonder what she's doing. Is she actually going to scatter shot now? Yeah, I guess she's going to scatter shot, not realizing it doesn't work very well here. Okay, so she somehow bricked with all those cards in her hand. Okay, well, she managed to live another turn, but I want to know how you brick with that many cards in hand. Although I guess when you have triple scatter shot, things happen. Oh, that ungodly brick. How do you brick? Connor, I've already figured out the name of your video. It's going to be how to brick with 10 cards in your hand. Sound good?
The Mega Brick.
She's still turboing through her deck. That's how bad the brick is.
You're going through half your deck. He's going through half her deck.
How bad is her hand that she can't play anything?
I know. This ain't a brick.
I feel sorry for her. I honestly feel very, very sorry for her.
The House of Cards.
Okay, so we know her deck is beatable when she bricks really, really bad. How on earth do you draw this much and still brick? I honestly want to know the answer to this question. Like, all she needs is one poly. Is it really that rare in her deck to draw a poly?
I'm
And
not
also,
letting her put me
also
like that.
the sending Connor. That's a cost. It doesn't go back.
Okay, so she's gonna.
She's probably gonna die
She can't
anyway.
even scattershot me.
You know, unless she has a Firestorm Guard in her hand. Also, she's still trying to get combo pieces.
To beat over my 4,300 attack lead joke.
How badly does she brick? My God.
She managed to make a building.
I think we know what the name of this video is, and I am going to advertise this one because
It's a
skyscraper.
skyscraper and a half.
At this rate, it's going to be 2 or 3 skyscrapers before this video is finally done.
Well, she can finally scattershot me.
Yeah, she can if she actually has a reload in hand, which, considering the brick she's been having, unless she has a reload face down, I'm going to say she probably doesn't have one. Okay, so she actually can scattershot you on your main phase. It's going to be really, really sad if she...
So she's. I'm gonna force out that scatter shot.
How do you figure? Because right now, it looks like all you have to do to force anything out.
By this.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it.
After add, she's gonna force C. She's gonna play.
Drop. Yeah, she's gonna max C.
So.
And now she has a response to the summon, probably the reload and grave, you said?
Yep, I thought so.
Also, how sad is it going to be if she still loses? I mean, if you still win after all of these scattershot bombardments on your field. My God, this is a lot of scattershot spam.
How many times has he scattershot at me so far? That's what, number 3, I think.
How bad is her hand?
Yeah, no, that's number 2.
Yeah, she scattershot you like 2 or 3 times now, still can't play Yugimon.
Yeah, don't make the Yugimon reference, that's just bad. Well,
yeah.
There's only got 18 cards left, there's not much more he can get.
Okay, she didn't even normal summon. Does that mean she doesn't even have a rocket in hand?
So can I top deck my rank up the 7th one?
Connor, with the luck she's been having, I think top decking any monster is basically the same as saying you can't play.
With that monster.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna Phoenix Chain her own monster. Wonder why.
To pay that.
Okay, she's finally gonna be able...
I would laugh if the last card in her deck is Polly.
This poor kid. This poor kid.
Last card in the deck will be Polly.
Yeah, but this poor kid, I honestly feel really bad for her.
I'm putting the shades on.
And you drew Warrior Returning Alive just to add to the shame. Also, please dispose of that monster in a appropriate manner.
Was it special summon?
That was a normal summon, so yeah. I don't think she has anything to counter your entire deck right now because she's been breaking for the last year and a half. Oh, Poor kid, poor kid. How funny is it going to be if the very last card in her deck actually is that polymerization? Also, that card wasn't special summoned, it was normal summoned.
Yeah, I know that. But I
You're
want
going to use
that.
the rank up magic in your hand. So you're going to use water to try and dispose of her field?
I will put out these fires.
What fire? She's been bricking for a year, remember?
Yes, but I will put out the fires of the Blaze Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't think that's even going to be necessary because she's been bricking for a year. Okay, does she finally have a play?
Finally, but too late.
Yeah, she's going to go ahead and add that reload. Yeah, that 10C is definitely an issue for her. And also, I don't think she cares. I think she just wants to actually summon something.
I think she's gonna have to make Castell.
She doesn't run Castell, remember? She runs that thing. I don't know why. Also, how much burn does she want to burn herself for? Okay, so now she's down to 200, so if anything hits her, she loses.
I really wish I sided in Gaga Cowboy just to burn her for game.
That weird moment when you burn a burn player.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know, how on earth do you brick when... I mean, look at that deck. She's only got 12 cards left, and all she needs probably is one poly.
So howdy, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
Her name is
Dan, just go away. We're recording a video. Okay, so you're going to steal the infernal fireball that is her soul. And now you're going to attempt to attack the game.
That's my saying. I refuse to lose.
Okay, she drew Polly. You lose.
What can she do to my C101?
You realize she's probably going to summon Blaze Phoenix and have the fusion recovery set somewhere, right?
So she can do me 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21.
Yeah, that's actually over 3,000 damage.
Actually, it's exactly 3,000.
It's over 3,000 by my calculations. By my calculations, it's 3,300 damage.
Oh, the shield spell.
Yep. Well, that was the most epic brick ever.
Finally.
Oh, that was hard.
Well, that's made this video already 23 minutes long. Yeah, it should be, but it's not, hun. Yes, I'm stealing your line.
Yeah, many things should be illegal. Also, I think you froze. Nope, there you go. Or at least I should get a free lunch.
Nah, you can be on YouTube. If only this was any form of damage.
What? What's just? I'm not even gonna ask.
That brick is harder than the pounding that push.
You hate it? You don't want to
How badly? Hopefully she doesn't brick again, because she bricks that badly 2 times in a row. I think I have to take her deck profile down.
I think you should have to take a deck profile down for that brick. You gotta
Everyone
link this video in that deck profile. The brick
I don't
of
know.
the last time.
How about you link me the video and I'll put it up on my channel just because of how epic the video with the brick was. Seriously, how do you brick that badly is what I want to honestly know. I mean, her deck is very, very consistent.
She was
It's something
doing me. I made her brick twice.
Yeah, something you shouldn't be able to do.
But I can.
Somehow.
Because I'm that OP and logic.
Also, you're about to get infinity'd.
Meh.
Yeah, I guess she didn't brick this time.
No, infinity really doesn't scare me.
It shouldn't scare you, but it should at least make you second think your plays next turn.
Nope.
She knows she has a 2900 beat stick that can negate everything, right? And she has a scatter shot. Okay, so you're gonna take the 2900. No, it doesn't. But the good news is that it does go down to 2700 after negating. Sadly, the negation happens after the damage, so yeah.
Force out negations, easiest way to deal with that thing.
It's the only way to deal with that thing, but your hand can't do that.
You know, I found it a little confusing.
You're not going to know what this card is, will she?
I think she's just going to assume it's a bluffer. Or you can just go ahead and activate it.
That's fine. I get to reset my valve.
You reset nothing. You went minus.
So, YOLO.
You went minus. Why are you running that trap card?
Because YOLO. I was hoping that I could push in negation.
Yeah, no sane person is going to negate what's going to cost you your whole hand.
Meh. You think people are saying nowadays? This has to be based on acquisition, doesn't it?
What does?
Yes,
also, why is she power bonding with her infinity? Oh god, she's gonna rampage you for game.
So,
This is stupid. Cyber Dragon Infinity is still a Cyber Dragon.
She can't rampage me for game, can she? Yes, she can.
Yeah, we'll get free attacks, and that's gonna be over 8,000 damage. So, yeah, Localized Tornado did nothing for you. She avenged the brick.
Well played. Yes, I deserve that after that brick I caused her. Well.
You act like you caused the brick.
Well, she only bricks against me.
That's an okay hand, I guess.
Yeah, that's workable. What would have my drawn been?
Your draw would have been a Phoenix Chain. A little too late. Also, shouldn't you stop the recording now?
Maybe. Well, guys, I'm going to be signing off. I'll have Alexis linked. Alexis's channel in the video. Meow. And hope if you are still after her deck profile after that brick, we will happily link it.
Get to that brick, and think all your subs are gonna want to turn away from that deck, even though it got down to 12 cards and still bricked.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe would be nice. And 5 likes and I'll put up a better video with this and a deck profile. Have a nice day.